So the dealership environment's definitely changing. I think one thing that I've realized, being a younger generation executive, is the fact that we have a lot of older people in the business, and there's a big gap between the older guys and strong young individuals that can actually come in and take over businesses. Also, your younger generation that does not necessarily have, in my opinion, the work ethic. So I think a lot of work for us to do in the industry to make sure that we can assist these customers that have all the information and all the technology at hand for us to still be able to give them the service that they need.
We're no longer an industry of choice. People don't look at us look at this industry as a career anymore. So I think it's important to start to grow our own talents, employ, get your culture of your business aligned to the people that you want to employ, and then implement skills and development programs, training programs. We're embarking on a lot now. We're starting stuff that we used to do a long time ago back into whether it's a cadet training program for new sales cadets or technical training, because we see that there's a major exodus of technicians at the moment, and then in turn bringing people from out of the industry. So I think we've got to nurture our own talent, start to groom, and then make this industry an industry of choice again. Like Lyndon said, us older people can make way for the younger people in this industry.
So I think we need to take the basics of training and development and add the technology and AI in order for this industry to build, I'll say the salespeople, the technicians, and the leadership of the future of this industry. To your point, Trev, I'm one of those people that comes from those training and development academy with McCarthy's. I'm where I am today because of that. I came raw in the industry, but there were training and development and skills a program that one have to go through. And I think what we need to do now is to look at those programs and say, okay, how do we then add technology, AI, to build this dealer of the future? Because we're not going to have salespeople in the future. We're going to have consultants, as we said earlier on. But how will these consultants and these people engage with the customer?
The actual caliber of people that you're going to have to go to market for is going to change. And your payroll is also going to change, because you're going to have to pay for really good people going forward. We're not going to be able to have the same people in our businesses that we previously had. We've moved from being a challenger brand to be a mainstream brand. So, I speak to my guys and say we used to service just a couple of buckies. We're now at the forefront of technology. So, you've got that aspect of it, and it's just going to be huge amounts of focus on training.
In my opinion, once you've worked in a car dealership, you can go and run just about any business because of its complexity. I also find a lot of graduates are coming across my desk for sales exec jobs and other jobs, low entry jobs, because of the lack of jobs out there, which is a good thing. But the issue is to keep them in the industry, because once you're in this industry for a bit, you learn a lot very quickly, because it's very multifaceted. And the motor industry is unfortunately not getting easier. It's getting more complex day by day. Legislation is thrown at us weekly, with all the different brands coming in, massive complexities. And then obviously, the big gaping hole in our industry is that of transformation. We've been singled out by, basically every government organization to say that our transformation is slow.